Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced from alexmercedcoder.com, and basically what I want to do today is continue on our building our Wild West shooter game in Ruby. So we're building our cowboy class, and let's just go back and say, okay, every cowboy has a name, every cowboy has accuracy and health. Okay. And what else we need to do? Okay, so again, we have a get name. Actually, we can just do this as name. So again, in Ruby, all properties are, all instance properties, or actually all class properties are pretty much by default private. So if you want to access them, you have to create getter and setter functions and all that fun stuff. So we're going to do that. So we have name function. And I'm trying to think if I'm going to need to get the accuracy and health of the others. I think I will, so I might as well create getters for those. Get name, get accuracy. Okay, so def accuracy, and then we just return accuracy. Okay, that's the end of that function. Then def health, which just returns the health. And again, see, I'm not using a return keyword. Well, I did, but I don't have to. It'll imply the return if I don't put it, because it's only like one line. But I'll do it because I like to be explicit. So return health. And okay, so these are, again, if you're newer to Ruby, so this is a class, and then each of these are methods we're defining in the class. And this is the constructor, which is always the keyword initialize, and we are defining the properties in that constructor. Good. Okay, so those are the basic getters, and we'll use setters as needed, meaning things that set a property, because we'll just use them in certain capacities. So now every cowboy can take a shot at the other cowboy. So we'll say def shoot. And we will take in an argument of another cowboy. Okay, so I'll just call them the opponent, so op. Cool. And then I want to just put the end of that function. Now this is going to be a little bit more complicated. So let's see here. First, we need to kind of create the logic of them shooting someone else. So like, do they successfully do it? Okay, so we're going to first do an if. So if their accuracy. Okay, so if their accuracy, so this cowboy's accuracy, is greater than or equal than a random roll of 10. Okay, so we'll roll a random number 1 through 10. And as long as their accuracy is above that number, they successfully shoot. So we'll print onto the screen, you've successfully shot, and we'll grab the opponent's name. So we'll use a interpolation, op.name, to grab the opponent's name. So that way it's like, you successfully shot the opponent. Okay. Now that you've successfully shot the opponent, what I want to do next, oh, I don't want backticks there. Now we need to do damage. Okay. So we'll say opponent dot damage. Okay, and we'll make that function damage. So def damage, and all this does is says that the life of that person at health takes equals 5. So it gets reduced by 5. Okay, and then let me end that function. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so the opponent gets damaged. Okay, else what's gonna happen is we're gonna put you missed. And okay, so that ends that if block, and this ends the function, and I think that's all we need for our cowboy. And I think we might be already pretty ready to go do the game logic. Okay, so now that our class is set up, we can begin doing our game logic. So let's go back to our main RB. And we're going to create our two cowboys. Okay, we'll have one. And let me just go back to take a look at my initializer. Yep, we are passing in a name. So we're going to have one cowboy named Jonas, who's going to equal a cowboy, a new cowboy, cowboy.new by the name of Jonas. And then we're going to have Cletus equals cowboy.new Cletus. And actually what I want to do is I want to ask the user for the name. So name equals gets. Puts what is your name. We'll ask the user for what their name is. And then actually, Jonas will be the player. And then we pass in the name that the player decides. Okay, so the cowboy can have any name that you want. Then we're going to have a while loop, in which while true, do, okay. So while true is true, which is going to always be true, we're going to do the following, and we're going to ask the player, puts, do you want to shoot or run? And we'll put the S in there, so shoot. So that way it's obvious that they only want to put one letter. Shoot or run. Okay. Input equals gets. Okay, so they're going to have to enter in whether they want to shoot or run. Okay, now if input equals S, okay, then what's going to happen is that player will shoot Cletus, and Cletus will then shoot the player. Okay, and we'll add some more logic to that in a second. And then if, and then there should be a string of S. So let's do that. S. If input equals R, then what happens is we're going to ask the question if rand, so a random number up to 100, is greater than 60. Okay, you have to roll greater than 60 to successfully escape. Okay, if so, puts you have escaped to fight another day. And then we'll break the loop. Okay, and then that'll end that. Else, if that's not the case, puts you have not escaped. You fail to escape. Okay, and that's the end of that if. Okay, and then last, we want to do at the end of each loop, we'd like to check to see if you've won. Okay, so if player dot, and what did we do, the call the function health? Yep, health. If player dot health is less than or equal than 0, then puts player dot name has been fatally wounded, you lose. And then we break the loop. And if Cletus.health equals 0. And greater than, less than or equal than 0. Then we will put Cletus has been fatally wounded. You win. Okay, and then at the end of each round, we'll just kind of quickly just put a life update so that everyone knows what the... And then we need to put a break at the end of Cletus's death. Break, to break the loop. Okay, then puts... Okay, Cletus's life is... Oh, JavaScript habits. Cletus dot health. And the player's life. Okay, so player dot name is life. Is player dot health. Okay. And then that should do it. So we can get an update each round, and let's try this out. Let's then debug. So let's see here. Where am I in? CD Wild West Shooter. Okay, and then Ruby main.rb. What is my name? We'll say Alex. Uninitialized constant cowboy. Oh wait, it's all caps, right? Yeah, I did it all in caps. Cowboy. Okay. Cool. Let's try that again. Alex. Do I want to shoot or run? Let's try the run. I have been fatally wounded. Run. I chose R. I didn't get either of those. If player health is less than or equal to 0, so somehow I ended up with random life 0. So let's do this. Let's put this line at the beginning of the loop. Okay. Okay. Save, and let's see here. There's my name. My name is Alex. Undefined method health. Oh, did I put uppercase health somewhere? Yeah, right here. Okay, let's try that again. My name is Alex. There, Cletus says life is 13. Alex's life is 5. I'm going to try the run again. Do you want to shoot or run? Okay, so it's skipping over this run section. So I need to understand why. So I'm assuming it's going to do the same thing with S. Yeah. Okay, so for some reason it's not capturing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put input, make sure that I'm clear on what input's going to be. Puts input. Alex. R. Yeah, it's R. It's supposed to be, is it triple equality then? Input is string, type should run, so let's try this again. I don't think that's the case. Let's see here. Ruby.mainRB, Alex. I'm gonna shoot. And all that does, prints the input twice. Why? but input does equal s. Okay, so fun fact: when you use this input, when you use this puts or not puts, when you use this gets function, okay, that gets input. What happens is that you need to add gets.chop, because what happens is that actually adds a new line automatically at the end, and that's why it's evaluating as false. So gets.chop. Okay, and that should fix it. So let's run this code again. So let's see here. My name is Alex, and I'm gonna try the run. Yeah. Yep. And now it works. Good. So let's try it again. Main.rb. My name is Alex. Let's shoot. So we both missed. Oh, this says you missed. I gotta fix that. You successfully shot Cletus. Cletus has been fatally wounded. Yeah, because Cletus only had 4 lives, so that would kill him. So let's go back to the classes. I just need to fix this to say you've missed. To say, and I gotta change both of these. So let's see here. This should say at name, successfully shot up name. At name missed. That way it's more descriptive. Let's run the code again. My name is Alex. Okay, so this time Cletus has only got 2 life. Cletus has not been very lucky with life these last couple rounds. So let's shoot. I shot Alex. Cletus is in. Okay, yeah, because I shot Cletus. Okay, so Cletus shot me too, but I didn't die. Okay, as I'm fatally wounded, you win. Let's try this again. Alex. Okay, this time Cletus has got a bit of life, so let's see if we can win this time. As I shot Cletus, he missed. This time we both missed. This time Alex shot Cletus again, so I'm winning. And Cletus is a poor marksman. Just got really bad accuracy. Cool. Okay, so let's change this up so we can see the accuracy. Okay, this is life, and then we'll just do another one of these. Okay, this is accuracy, accuracy, and then same thing here. Accuracy. I'm pretty sure I made a method for that, right? Shoot, damage, accuracy. Good. Okay. So let's try this again. Alex. Wait, no. Command is that. Okay, Alex is my name. And then I get a bunch of errors. Let's see here. Accuracy, didn't like that I spelled it wrong. Accuracy. 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 Let's take a look at that function. Accuracy. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a normal. Oh, I see. Forgot the little @ symbol because it's supposed to be an instance variable. So now let's try this again. There's my name. My name is Alex. There we go. Oh, my accuracy is horrible this time around. But I still successfully shot Cletus. And he shot me. So I must have rolled a 0, I guess. I missed. He's shooting me pretty much around the clock because he's got the. So I haven't fatally wounded. I lost. So the point is, it's possible for to win or lose. It's random. It's cool, just to show you sort of a little bit about how you build a game in Ruby and just the logic of a game, but also just to kind of show you like setting up a Ruby class. So again, we set up the Ruby class cowboy. Again, it's got to be at least uppercase so we can use it in another file. And yeah, we're just setting up a bunch of methods. And then here we're just setting up a loop with some game logic. Not too bad, right? Okay, so I will see you guys later. You guys have a great one. Ciao. Bye.